So, hey, today it's going to be Cody, Barbelly, and I just wanted to, I know we do a lot of videos that are kind of serious and shit. It's like mostly interactive, fuck, I'm doing my best. Mostly introductory videos and shit and like informational stuff. Well, today I just want to complain. I think I'll just do like a couple of different videos of just me complaining because I like to do it. I'm really good at it. Surprise. But, so I think today we're going to talk about the types of people that you interact with when you tell people that you have DID. And I can guarantee you that these are like the universal types of people. So, there's like four or five different kinds of people that you always meet whenever you tell somebody that you have DID. Now, when we first got diagnosed, like we we were freaking terrified of ourselves. Well, at least Destiny was terrified of us, and so like every time that we would tell somebody, we would go through the entire thing, like you just be like, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I have dissociative identity disorder. And, well, you see, it's when a little kid is just horribly abused, and that just keeps happening, and they get multiple personalities out of it. But that's not what it's called. It's called dissociative identity disorder, and I promise you that I'm not a murderer, and I'm not dangerous, and I won't kill anybody. No, I'm a good person. I promise I'm not psycho or anything. And nowadays it's just like, hi, my name is Kristen, I have dissociative identity disorder. And that's it. It's like the first, second thing that comes out of our mouth. Because it's just the trying, the amount of effort that goes into pretending to be one person all the time is just, no one fucking cares anymore. I don't even fucking care. Like, I think everybody who still pretends, I don't even know if they front anymore. Nobody pretends anymore. We're just like, fuck that shit. We just don't say our names. So it's like, out front, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Kristen. Oh, we got cool. And then Destiny up front, she's like, oh yeah, I'm Kristen. When then I don't know, Jody would front and be like, oh yeah, I'm Kristen. We suck at impersonations. We suck ass at impersonations. We're awful. Please don't ever ask us to impersonate another person, another alter, because we suck. We're so bad. I think the only person who's good at impersonations is Mockingbird, and that's her job. Anyway, so like the types of people that you meet when you like first like tell people that you have DID are there's always one person who's like, oh yeah, I know my cousin's sister's brother-in-law has that disorder, and or I know my uncle's nephew's son has a cousin who has that disorder. And it's like, sure you do. And then they're like, oh, and I just know everything about it. So I know how to deal with your problems. It's like, sure you do. Sure. And then there's a person who's like, they're like, are you dangerous? Are any of your alters dangerous? Are they gonna hurt anybody? And in that situation, I'm just like, no, but I'm about to be. Yeah, because I mean, at that point in time, I'm just like, I'm gonna hurt you if you keep saying that. Because then those are usually the same people who are like, oh, like in that movie Split, or oh, like in that movie Identity. Oh, like in that other movie that has been made over and over and over again, that is about a multiple personality person who has killer alters, who is a serial killer at the same time and has absolutely no, like, actual factual basis on what the disorder is about at all. And it's like, and then there's a there's a therapist. There's a personal therapist who you tell them, and they're like, "Honey, I am so sorry. If you need anybody to ever talk to, I am here for you. Tell me about all your problems. I will be your personal nanny." I had a friend who was like that. Bless her soul. Poor child. And I don't understand. It was, why do people feel the need to baby other people? Like, no, I can understand compassion. I love compassion. You know, I just want people to be like, okay, if I meet any of your other alters, I will treat them just like they are a person also. But I don't need a person who's like, let me hold you and hold your hand and stick a nipple, like, with milk attached to it, milk bottles attached to it, so that you can suck my nipple teat for 6 years or whatever. You know, screw that. I don't want to deal with that. Who wants to deal with that? Nobody. I don't want to. I don't know anybody else who wants to deal with that, even if they're not even a person with DID, just a regular person who wants to fucking deal with that. No one. And then there's the person who's like, I can't remember right now. I just like totally drew a blank. Oh, yes, now I remember these people. Everybody has met one. Every single person who's had DID has met at least 10 throughout their lifetime. I have met at least 7 in the first 6 years that I've been diagnosed with this disorder. They're the kind of people who says, oh, that is so totally rare. You can't possibly have that disorder because I know way more about it than you do because I am a psych major in school or whatever. Like, no, okay. You, for one, you don't have the disorder. 2, the only reason it's considered rare is because the concept of 1% is already seen as rare. But when it's 1% throughout the entire, like, world or whatever, I don't know the actual statistics, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1% for America or something like that. It's like, that's just the undiagnosed people, you know? And then you've got diagnosed people, which are a totally different story. So just shut the fuck up. You know, you could say that it's totally fucking rare, but it's not. It's really not. Odds are you probably know at least 2 other people who are in the closet because you say that it's rare. And probably because they make movies about us that turn us into horrible monsters and shit like that. Who cares about that? You know, Me and Myself and Irene was good. I actually really did like that movie. I don't know, probably because it's got, what's his nuts? Jim Carrey? And I don't know, it's just, I enjoyed it a little bit more. Probably because he wasn't a serial killer. And I mean, if you think about it, having alters is kind of freaking hilarious. I mean, I'd have to tell you about the dildo story, but we'll save that for a later date. Anyways, this kind of people, oh my god, piss me off, but they exist, and we have to deal with them, and we deal with them even though they exist, and they probably shouldn't, but that's what these videos are for, educating one person at a time. Okay, this video is gonna be over. Bye.